And your Group A feature on Friday night here at the Big E is underway.
To turn one under Rick Monroe's green flag. Devin Moran is going to get the momentum up. He turned it there to the right, almost got to the wall. Dodson's going to take the lead. A little bit of a stumble by Devin. On the bottom, here comes Dennis Erb Jr. on the bottom. Yes, here he comes. He's going to go to second. Man, that was close. Moran has it by a scant.
By a skosh. By a skosh, it was Devin Moran, but it's Ethan Dotson out front at the end of lap number one. They're side by side there for the third spot. Dale McDowell on the bottom, James. Never would have guessed.
Where did he start? 10th? That's too close to the front.
He started 10th and he's in third?
Third. Oh, he started too close to the front, but it's only 25 laps this one. Now tomorrow night would be, yeah, you never know. Right here he comes on the bottom. He's still probably fired up after that heat race, right?
Shane McDowell's probably still fired up from last night. And don't look now, but Dale McDowell was starting to stalk your second place car, Devin Moran.
Yeah, down the main straightaway, 5 down, still 20 to go. This first main event, again, 12,000 to win. Valuable points on the line. McDowell won the first 25 lapper, has Moran in his sights. Devin tries to cut down low.
I feel like I've seen this movie.
Lower, they're side by side at the turn 4, Dustin Jerry.
I feel like I've seen this movie just 24 hours ago. The difference is that's a battle for second tonight, and it happens 2 seconds now behind your race leader, Ethan Dodson, who's got the ASD Motorsports 74X set on go in this one. On the right side of your screen, the battle for fourth. Again, no surprise, Dennis Erb Jr. on the inside, Bobby Pierce on the outside. What else is new?
Can you run any lower than Dale McDowell? He's got second now. Devin to try to get the run down the back straightaway. It's 1.9 for the Bakersfield, California driver.
0.6 of a second the lead for the 74X, and McDowell's right there.
Down the back straightaway. Third is Moran. Fourth is Pierce. Dennis Erb Jr., Ricky Thorne Jr., McCready, Shepard, Alberson, Carson, Ferguson. Are you a little bit surprised? The 32, though, he ran third last night in one of those races. But Thornton started third, and he's back to 6th.
Well, the 32 is getting wound up on the outside, James. I've been keeping my eyes on that battle on the right side of the screen just as much as the battle for the lead on the left side of the screen. Pierce is getting wound up on the high side, man. And 32 may still have something for him as the battle for the lead continues to rage on, and Pierce is now just about to make it a three-way dance up front. McDowell throws a haymaker on Dodson. Dodson battles back on the outside.
Well, and Dodson's going to stumble, and McDowell's going to take the lead, but Bobby Pierce through the slider on Thornton. Puts him another. He's a lap down now. Pierce to the outside. Bobby Pierce up against the wall. There's a little bit of a cushion. You know what that means? Here he comes charging her down the main straightaway. 14 down, 11 to go. Caution free so far. Dale McDowell by 9/10 of a second. Bobby Pierce down the back straightaway. He is trying to clear as he goes to the bottom. Now he has Ethan Dotson in his sights, but Dale McDowell pulling away down the main straightaway. Dustin, 10 to go.
Yeah, McDowell's got a couple back markers running right in his groove directly in front of him. 1.3 seconds the advantage for the Chickamauga, Georgia driver in the 17M. There's Ethan Dotson in second. There's Bobby Pierce in third. Pierce going to continue to rim ride around this half-mile oval, stalking Ethan Dotson for the second spot with 9 to go. He'll throw the slider in 1 and 2 and clear the 74X.
Dotson tries the crossover, but no. Pierce has the momentum down the back straightaway. And he still can't clear him, and Bobby Pierce is going to be right there with 2 to go. McDowell and Pierce to settle it here without a caution. The way it looks right now as he clears Cowan. Now Pierce has got to deal with the, oh baby, white flag. Pierce gets trapped behind Cowan.
No, man, are we
this can't happen 2 nights in a row.
All right, I was just going to say, are we setting up for another last lap pass? It was Dale McDowell doing the passing last night. Allgaier Performance 1 to go. I don't know that Pierce is going to be able to get to him. He's going to try to get a run down the back straightaway. He's got a lot of ground to make up in this one, James, as they head through turns 3 and 4. Pierce is not within striking distance for the second night in a row. Dale McDowell wins a prelim feature here at Eldora.
From 10th.
$12,000 on the line. The final race of the night is underway here at Eldora.
We'll talk to the top 3 in Eldora Victory Lane. Jonathan Davenport will grab the lead out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Joyner. Gets shut the door. Hoffman on the bottom. That is the 57 of Zach Mitchell. Mitchell currently second and left the front. Super Dirt Series points. Runs into third spot. 4th is Joyner. 5th is Troutman.
Jonathan Davenport out front at Eldora. What else is new? Nick Hoffman in second, side by side there for the third spot. A pair of Hunt the front regulars. The 57 is Zach Mitchell, the 19 in with Joseph Joyner, and here comes the birthday boy Hudson O'Neill in the SSI Motorsports 71.
Corey Hitchcock 7, Dillard Satterley, Will Harrington runs in 10th, 2 in the books. We work lap 3. He's already stretched it out. Yeah, Madden's going to have a couple of cautions in this one because right now he started 20. He's up to 18th right now. As you see the battle with Drake Troutman, last year's Lucas Oil Rookie of the Year. This year leading the Rookie of the Year points in the Outlaws as Hitchcock throws the slider pin on him. As Corey is up another spot to 6th.
I gotta think Hoffman will be the top point guy, considering that he was after last night. He qualified well tonight. He won his shootout, and right now he's hanging on to a second spot. I gotta think if he finishes the top 3 or 4 in this one, he would be the high point man at the end of the night. We'll see how all that shakes out in just about 8 more laps now, as Jonathan Davenport's lead has been cut down to 0.8 of a second.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe have an eyeball test here shortly. Hoffman's got to run down the back straightaways to get around Trent Ivy. Hoffman's there, DJ. It was 0.8 of a second. Hoffman's going to go tiptoe to the top. He'll gun it down the main straightaway. Davenport still leads. It's 7 laps to go. Remember what happened last night. Madden passed Davenport. Davenport passed him back. Again, they cannot use stick signals here, but they can use gloves and whatever other else. But meanwhile, Hoffman is right there off of turn 4. But Davenport's so hard to pass here at Eldora. 6 to go.
Yeah, Hoffman's been really good getting into 1 there the last couple laps. Davenport, though, right there has been able to pull away from Hoffman off corner number 2 down the back straightaway, as Davenport's going to work his way around the 76 of Brandon Overton, this time by 5 flanges in the air. 5 laps to go for Superman Jonathan Davenport. He put 0.2 of a second and a lap car between himself and Nick Hoffman that time.
With a 1.2 seconds for the Blairsville, Georgia driver. And right now, he's going to get the white flag from Rick Monroe, and he's 1 lap away from crossing the scales and going to victory lane again here at Eldora.
Nick Hoffman pedaling hard, but that lead has plateaued at 1.2 seconds for 3 laps in a row now. As the Allgaier Performance 1 to go for Jonathan Davenport. He'll throw it deep into 3 and 4 for the 2nd night in a row. Superman Jonathan Davenport gets a prelim win here at Eldora.
2nd spot, Hoffman. 3rd, Hitchcock has gotten 3rd here on this last lap.